Hi everybody, I welcome you all to Sukh Vibes. First of all, I'm not a professional trainer and not getting any promotional benefit from Foreign Learning app. I have used this app for my driving exam and therefore will be using here as well. I will be really happy if I'm able to help a single person out there to clear her theory exam in the first attempt. The first attempt? But how? By making theory for driving exam understandable in an easy way. Without wasting any time, let's begin. Here it is. So today we are going to cover 7 questions from the topic emotions and 1 question from the topic self-perception. Emotions and self-perception, both of these topics, they lie under the main topic of human risk factor. As before, I will try to explain my answers to my best, but for your reference, I am also going to attach snapshots from the ebook of Foreign Learning. If still something is unclear, please ask me in comments. Let's begin the ride to get driving license in Germany in an easy way. Coming to the very first question. What emotions can influence driving behavior? Worry and sorrow, if you are feeling depressed. Anger and rage, you're feeling annoyed. Happiness and exuberance. Exuberance means that you are extremely delightful. So what do you think? What emotions can influence the driving behavior? Actually, 3 of them. All the options are correct. So it's very important to know that whenever you are feeling any such kind of emotions, it's not a good idea to drive. Here's the answer. Here's the snapshot for more explanation. You are in a bad mood prior to commencing your journey. What consequences should you avoid when driving? Caution. Caution means that you're going to be more attentive. Of course, you're going to be attentive, but you're not going to avoid it. So this option is wrong. Distraction. This seems to be right. You should avoid distraction. You should focus on the driving. You should not feel aggressive while driving because if you're having such kind of emotions, it's not a good idea to drive. The last 2 options are the correct ones. After overtaking you, a car pulls back into a lane without leaving sufficient space in front of you. What should you do? So a car has overtaken you, and after overtaking, there's not enough space between the car and you. What should you do? I brake in order to ensure that the safety distance is again established. So normally, if you are driving within the city, where the speed range is 50 km per hour, it is mandatory to have a safety distance of 15 meter. Yes, the first step you're going to do, you're going to apply the brakes so that there can be a sufficient safety distance between your car and the car in front of you that have overtaken you. I remain calm in order to avoid conflicts. It's very nice that you remain calm. You behave as a defensive and responsible driver, so this is also correct. I flash my headlights in order to call attention to the impediment. This is wrong. This doesn't show the defensive style of driving. Here you are going to be more assertive. The first 2 options are correct ones. Right before you want to drive off, you got annoyed about something and you have become very angry. What should you do? I only drive off once I have calmed down. It's very important that you should behave normally before you're going behind the wheels. You are calmed down, you are relaxed, and then think about driving. I drive off in order to distract myself from my anger? No, not a good idea. I mean, in the movies you might have seen that, but in actual life it's a bad idea. I try to reach my destination quickly so that I can calm down there. This is also wrong because you are going to drive under pressure. You may commit mistakes, you can commit accident, so also a bad option. Here are the answers. I only drive off once I have calmed down. Again, yeah, this is right. At red light in a built-up area, another driver apparently wants to provoke you into a street race. What should you do? Yeah, it's important, right? You're not participating in Fast and Furious. Okay. Accept the challenge, but without exceeding 50 km per hour? No, this is wrong. You should not accept such kind of challenges. I get out and confront the driver? You should not do that. If somebody is provoking you, it is how the person is. You should not answer that person. I totally ignore this behavior? Yes, you should totally ignore and always drive within the speed limits. So the last option is the correct one. You have just avoided a road traffic accident by performing an emergency braking maneuver. Your hands and knees are shaking. You are still far from your destination. What should you do? You have just avoided a road accident. but you are still into shock. What should you do? I carefully drive to the next stopping place in order to calm myself down. This is a nice option. So you should find a suitable parking place where you can park your vehicle and try to calm yourself. I carefully drive to my destination so that I can recover my composure. No, it is wrong. Because in the question it is written that you are still far from your destination. So it's not a good idea to drive up to your destination and then recover there. First option is the correct one. Why can driving under pressure of time be dangerous? Because when driving under pressure of time, risks are frequently underestimated. Of course, if you are in a hurry, you are going to frequently underestimate the risk. Driver frequently goes too fast. It makes sense, right? You are under time pressure, you are going to drive fast. You are not going to take care of the speed limits. A defensive driving style is frequently adopted. No, you're not going to be defensive. You just want to reach your destination very fast as you're under time pressure. So a defensive driving style is not going to be adopted. This is wrong. The first two options are the correct ones. So now coming to the last topic of this self-perception, which falls under the human risk factor. How can you recognize a good driver? A good driver always inform other traffic participants of their driving errors? No. If you have seen somebody is doing a mistake, you can ignore their behavior. You can accept them as such, but just try to be defensive. Exhibits a calm and relaxed driving style? Yes, you should accept that people do commit mistakes. Accept them. Refrains from responding to provocations on the road. Yes, this is correct. If somebody is provoking you, we have also seen in the previous question, right? Somebody is provoking you to have a car race. You should simply ignore such kind of behavior. So the last two options are the correct ones. Here we have completed our first chapter, Human Risk Factor. Congratulations! Thanks for watching. If you have liked my video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. If you're interested in any particular topic, please feel free to write in comment section. Take care. See you next time.